everyone, welcome to Enjoy English. I'm Steven.
I'm Minnie.
Today's date is August 29th, and we're on pages 54 to 57 still, and on the second day of this topic of entertainment with the title, The Calming Experience of Slow TV.
那我们今天8月29一样在54到57页，我们要接续昨天影视娱乐的主题，疗愈又舒压，看慢电视来趟心灵之旅吧。
Try watching slow TV to find peace of mind.
试着看看慢电视来寻找内心的平静。
Yes, and we talked about this yesterday, but just to tell you the definition of peace of mind again, is it's the state of emotional and mental tranquility.
所以刚刚老师讲那个 mental 就是我们精神上、心灵上的 tranquility 这个字，也就是平静。
Okay, let's find out more about slow TV.
The calming experience of slow TV. Slow TV is the perfect choice when you just want to appreciate the simple joys of life. Many people watch slow TV to relax after a long day. Others like to play slow TV in the background at home or in the office for the calming vibes it provides. Although this type of TV began with train rides, it has since developed into a wide range of content for people to enjoy. For example, people can sit back and take in an amazing boat trip through the Grand Canyon, or appreciate views of Tokyo from a train driver's seat. Another form of slow TV features long videos of a crackling fireplace. These videos are especially popular during the winter holidays. They can give any space the cozy feeling of a warm fire. Therefore, they are perfect to watch with friends or family when it is cold outside. Slow TV also satisfies people's desire to see the world. People can walk through a beautiful Swedish forest or even experience a plane journey from the pilot's point of view. If you want to escape the fast pace of everyday life and take a relaxing trip, give slow TV a try and enjoy the calming feeling it brings.
Slow TV is the perfect choice when you just want to appreciate the simple joys of life.
当你只是想欣赏生活中的简单乐趣时，慢电视是完美的选择。
So here in this sentence, I want to call attention to that word just. Okay? When you just want to do something.
Only want to do something.
You only want to do it. 你只是想要.
Yeah.
Okay? You just want to appreciate the simple joys of life. What does it mean to appreciate something? It means to recognize the full worth of something. Okay?
所以当你欣赏、当你感激，我们都可以用 appreciate 这个字。
Yeah, so when I say I appreciate Minnie 老师，我意思就是 I recognize her worth, okay, in my life. She's very important to me.
他有看到我的价值，这个时候我们就可以用 appreciate。哇，好美的字，我要哭了。
And what are the simple joys of life? You know, those are things like being able to buy a cup of coffee every day, or maybe eating breakfast that you love, like eggs and omelets. You know, those are the simple joys of life.
If you really want to know what is a simple joy, be a mom. And you cherish all the little things in your life.
Yes, we have no sarcasm in that at all. Very genuine. Okay, many people watch slow TV to relax after a long day.
在漫长的一天过后，许多人会看慢电视来放松。
What is a long day? Every day is actually 24 hours, right? So it's not literally saying a long day. It just means that what you experienced during that day was not so easy. Like maybe you had a bad day. Maybe your boss was being mean to you, and maybe your fellow students, your classmates were, giving you trouble. Things like that can build up and it feels like a very long day.
所以人家说 Hey, how are you? How's your life? 不要再说 I'm fine, thank you and you. 你可以说 Oh, it's a long day. 如果你这样讲，别人就知道你今天可能出门的时候踩到狗屎，然后上捷运以前把咖啡弄倒，然后下捷运的时候还被绊倒之类的。
Yeah, usually when someone says they had a long day, it wasn't a good day.
Yeah.
Others like to play slow TV in the background at home or in the office for the calming vibes it provides.
那有些其他人呢，喜欢在家里或办公室播放慢电视作为背景音，以获得它提供的平静氛围。
So the beginning of the sentence, you could say other people like to play, but sometimes you don't want to keep saying people.
Yeah.
So just make other into the plural form, and we know that you're talking about other people.
我们都知道人是很自恋的，我们人在讲的大部分90%的事情都是我们自己人的事情，所以 other 就是 other people 就是其他人。
Yes. Oh, I want to call attention to the word play. In yesterday's lesson, we said that the broadcasting company
Air.
can play, they can play these things on air. But when you're at home by yourself, you can't air slow TV because air usually has to be the broadcasting company. They're them playing it on air. That's the only time you can use air as the verb to say play.
所以 play 是播放 ，air 的播放比较是那种
给大家听。
对，就是不只是 for yourself， 不只是你给你自己的，它是那种就是广播，播出去的，所以还是有一些差异。
And also the last thing I want to talk about is vibe. Okay, What is a vibe? It's like a person's emotional state, or it can be used to talk about like a place or an environment's atmosphere and how it's felt by others. So if I go to a party and I feel like the party is very like kind of happy and like it makes me excited to be there, I'll say, oh, good vibes here. Okay, but a person can give off a vibe too. I can say, Minnie Lawson, she has a really good vibe.
Thank you.
That means when I am around her, I feel very happy as well. Okay, so that's how we use the word vibe. In Taiwan, we actually say feel.
对，很有 feel。这个人 feel 不错，这个人 feel 很正向，有没有？不知道新的年代的小孩会不会讲 feel？
I don't know, but if you've heard of feel, in English we say vibe. Okay, just know that we don't say, I really like the feel of this place. We would say, I really like the vibe of this place.
Okay.
All right, it's a good thing to know.
Yeah, 就是那个气氛很不错，那个磁场很不错，我们就会说 good vibe.
Exactly. All right, let's take a short break. Although this type of TV began with train rides, it has since developed into a wide range of content for people to enjoy.
虽然这种类型的电视节目开始于火车旅行，但后来发展成各式各样的内容，提供人们欣赏。
So here, if you had just said it has developed into a wide range of content, grammatically that's correct as well.
文法上是正确的。
We're just adding the word, excuse me. We're just adding that word since to kind of emphasize that from that moment until now. So it has since developed into a wide range of content. And content is talking about videos or audio clips that are related to slow TV.
内容。
For example, people can sit back and take in an amazing boat trip through the Grand Canyon or appreciate views of Tokyo from a train driver's seat.
所以我们的作者真的很努力要给大家一个那个 picture 哦。所以他说，例如举例说明，人们可以坐下来欣赏令人惊叹的大峡谷沉船之旅，或从火车司机的座位欣赏东京的风景。
When we say that someone can sit back, we usually follow it with and relax. Okay, so sit back and relax. You kind of have the mental picture of someone just kind of sitting like this, like
然后翘着脚这样。
in a very relaxed position. Okay, so that's what it means by sit back. So they can sit back and do what? Take in an amazing boat trip through the Grand Canyon. When you take in something, that means like you really experience something and you really kind of think about it emotionally and mentally and just let it relax you. That's what it means by take in something.
Sit back 呢，平常生活中也可以用。你如果要教别人说，relax 放轻松，你可以说 Yo sit back。例如像你今天去拜访一个人，然后那个人一直忙进忙出，你要咖啡还是要红酒？哎呀，水还是要奶茶？你就说sit back， just okay， just relax， 有没有？所以 sit back 就是可以叫别人坐下来放松这样子。然后刚刚老师有讲到另外一个那个欣赏，我们上一段或者是昨天有学到 appreciate，对，那这边呢，它就是用了一个用 take it in 来当做是欣赏。
Yeah. So appreciate, take in, those are all different ways to kind of say that you're really experiencing something and really kind of letting yourself be in that moment.
对。
So that's something I want to teach as well. Be in the moment.
Be in the moment.
Yeah, a lot of times, especially nowadays when everyone's got, you know, the world at their fingertips because of the phone, we have the internet, we have internet access for everything. So when people tell you to live in the moment, they might tell you to put your phone down. Stop living in that world of social media and the internet and really enjoy that moment that you're living in with the physical things around you. That's what people mean when they say live in the moment or be in the moment.
这个很有 feel， 很有那个 vibe.
And I do think people are starting to feel that. And I think that's why slow TV is starting to become something that's more popular because we do, you know, the author has mentioned before, live with busy lives. And then when you want to kind of slow down and sit back and relax, this is a really good way to kind of let yourself still use your iPhone, your phones, your smartphones, or, you know, watch TV, but it helps you kind of relax and you kind of emulate or copy like the real life experience of doing these particular things. Yeah.
所以如果真的可以来一趟火车之旅，然后是没有网路的，应该也超棒的吧？
I mean, come to think of it, the first person that had the idea of doing this was a genius, I think, because usually people will go through these everyday actions and not really bat an eye.
Yeah.
Bat an eye, B-A-T, 然后 an 就是 A-N 跟 eye 就是眼睛。Bat an eye, bat your eye 就是说就是眨眼，所以连眨眼都不会去做，一点都不起眼的一个动作， right? But, you know, like most people will do these things without batting an eye. But this particular person was like, yeah, let's make this into a TV show, a 7-hour like program. I think that's very impressive. And who knew that it would become so popular?
Yeah.
Right? It's interesting to think about the ideas that people have, and some ideas just land, some ideas just work. 也可以用 land, L-A-N-D. 可以，它就是会这个 idea land 的意思就是说这个 idea 它就很成功，然后有继续发展的机会。
就降临的感觉。
All right, let's take a short break. Another form of slow TV features long videos of a crackling fireplace.
This is my favorite. 这真的是我的最爱。他说，另外一种形式的慢电视，以播放壁炉噼里啪啦、噼啪噼啪噼啪作响的这个声音哦，然后来当做它长影片的特色。你有看到我现在非常的 excited?
Yeah, it excites you. But that's the thing, because like you like that feeling of
好喜欢哦。
Yeah, that feeling of relaxation that it gives you. I'm sure there's a psychological aspect to it.
Yeah, 或者是像 ASMR.
Yes, ASMR has become very, very popular as well. And there's a good reason for that.
Yeah.
So here we see that word, another form of slow TV. So you could also say another type of slow TV. Features, or it has. So whenever there's something that a TV show or like a movie, when it has a particular thing, we might use that verb feature. Okay?
Feature 就是特色。
有的一个特色, right? So it features long videos. You might actually see that when there's like two artists working together.
Oh yeah, FT 一点。
Yeah.
Feat， 大家会讲 feat， 对不对？
Yeah, I think that's what people in Taiwan might say, but we would just say features.
Feature.
Yeah, so you might see FT period. That's what features is, okay? Make sure you don't pronounce that like future, like F-U-T-U-R-E.
未来。
未来. Because if you say it really quickly, it might sound similar. The future features, blah, 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 blah. Okay, 未来会有什么样的特色? Right. And here, crackling, that adjective just means like when things crack, 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 crack. We use that instead of, you know, pili pala, which makes sense as well. But if you want to see something that's pili pala, you can use crackling.
你知道有很多的状声词，中文、英文差很多。
Yeah.
For instance, rooster.
We say cock-a-doodle-doo.
We say
Or dogs, we say woof woof. Or
we say
ruff ruff.
汪汪汪汪。
Yeah, so
还有羊
we say ba.
We say meh.
It's so interesting. You know, these sound words, they just can be very different.
哦，还有另外一个很不一样。Sorry, because I have a kid. 所以我儿
That's why you know.
然后你知道，因为我带他去上课，然后那个老师都用中文的讲法，然后我儿子就一直想说不是这样啊。
Do you know what word?
哦，就是火车。
Oh, choo choo.
中文是轻呛，轻呛。
We're focused on like the actual like choo choo. You know, you guys are focused on the wheels.
I don't know, but it's just very
It's just interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah. These videos are especially popular during the winter holidays.
Oh yeah. 这些影片在冬季假期尤其受欢迎。
So especially is 尤其是, right? Especially popular during the winter holidays. So the winter holidays is traditionally around Christmas time until January.
Yeah.
Okay? Actually, like even like my roommate, for example, plays the crackling fireplace video like every day. Like so much that I'm convinced we have a fireplace in our apartment. But because the way that a lot of housing is in Taiwan, it's not easy to have a place that can have a fireplace because you need to make sure you have access to the roof.
Chimney.
Yeah, so
烟囱.
you need that chimney. But since most of us can't have that, so the best thing that we have, the best option is a fireplace. And if you've never experienced a fireplace, the moment you do, you know how relaxing it is because it gives you warmth, especially during like a cold day. And that feeling just kind of makes you feel so relaxed.
现在擦那个4D，因为如果你是 burn cider wood，还会有味道。
Oh yeah, the smells are very important as well. Okay. They can give any space the cozy feeling of a warm fire.
我超喜欢 cozy 这个字，因为我光听到这个字我就觉得很 cozy。
Yeah.
所以他说他们可以为任何空间带来温暖的火焰般的 cozy 舒适感。
Yeah, so cozy means calm or comfy or warm and inviting. I like that adjective as well. When something is inviting, that means that it makes you feel like you're welcome. You can come and you can just feel relaxed and be yourself.
我好想躺下来了，现在。
Cozy is really like, I think the way that that word was created was to help people feel very
cozy.
calm, like very like relaxed, right? So I like that adjective as well. Therefore, they are perfect to watch with friends or family when it is cold outside.
因此，所以这也是一个很好的 transition。因此，当外面很寒冷的时候，他们非常适合与朋友或家人一起观看。
那个非常适合 in English, you could say be 动词 perfect to do something, okay? It is perfect to watch with friends or family when it is cold outside. Okay, let's take a short break. Slow TV also satisfies people's desire to see the world.
那慢电视呢，也满足了人们看世界的欲望。
Okay, and I like how this paragraph starts. Because we're already talking about slow TV. Sometimes when you're writing something, it might be very difficult for you to know, how do I separate the paragraphs?
Yeah,
I'm talking about the same thing, or we're talking about slow TV. But here, the author wants to focus on people's desires to see the world. Okay, what are those desires? What are things they want to do? And how does that relate to slow TV? So here, the author is using the word also to kind of let us know that they're shifting the ideas a little bit. We're still talking about the main subject of slow TV, but we're talking about a different aspect. Okay? So satisfy, that verb, it means to make someone feel content about something. Okay, so slow TV is making people feel content when it comes to their desire to see the world. And a desire is a strong feeling of wanting to do something. So it's talking about people's desire or their strong feeling of wanting to see the world.
老师刚刚有讲到说，我们这一段它其实开门见山就告诉你说，我们还是在讲 slow TV， 但我们要讲不同的 aspect，A-S-P-E-C-T aspect 就是不同的观点。那这边的观点呢，就是在讲说，每个人都有不同的需求，每个人都有不同的 desire， 也就是他们心里面很强烈的这个欲望，我们就叫 desire。那这个 desire 是什么呢？就是看世界、出国旅游啊，或者是看不同的风景啊、文化的这个欲望。
People can walk through a beautiful Swedish forest or even experience a plane journey from the pilot's point of view.
那人们可以穿越美丽的瑞典森林，甚至可以从飞行员的角度体验飞机的旅程。哇，这都是不同的 desire.
Because I think the author here, they were kind of worried that when they said people have a desire to see the world, that some people might not have a mental picture of what that means. Okay, what is a mental picture? 就是心里面的一个画面。
对。
Okay, so they're giving two different examples of what these desires might be. Okay, and some can be very specific, like a Swedish forest is very specific. Okay, so people can walk through a beautiful Swedish forest. And then what does Swedish mean? It's an adjective for Sweden. Okay?
Sweden 是瑞典，那 Swedish 它会变成形容词或者是名词，瑞典人的，瑞典的。
对对。And or even experience 就是脸可以这样子 right? They can even experience a plane journey, but from where? From the pilot's point of view. Okay? So point of view is the
视角
angle from where they see things, right? 它的视角. So sometimes instead of point of view, we might see POV.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
point of view.
From their POV, all right? And then also another word you might use is perspective, okay? And that is spelled P-E-R-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E, from the pilot's perspective.
就是从他的角度来看的话，对。How about yours? What's your desire?
What's something I would like to do? Yeah, actually, that's something. It's a good question. I think for me, if I wanted to go on vacation, but I couldn't, I think I would love to just kind of like have someone walk through like a city in Japan. And then they're not even doing anything. They're just walking through and maybe they have like a camera on them. So you can't see them, but you can see their perspective. You can see their point of view. I think it would just be cool just to be like, okay, I can't go because of maybe budget or timing issues, but I can still be in that place or pretend like I'm in that place. And I don't have to interact with anybody.
这样是不是有点像 VR 或 AR 那种感觉啊？
But you know, that's a different experience because in that you're more immersed in it.
沉浸式。
沉浸式 immerse, I-M-M-E-R-S-E. 我是用 adjective, 所以我有加个 D. Immersed. You're more, 我是用 like the verb tense with the D. And you're more immersed in it. But, you know, I think there's a difference between you pretending like you're there versus you watching someone doing it and you're just experiencing it with them.
是不是有点上帝视角的感觉？就我不是在那边人挤人，
但我觉得没有那么的那个，因为上帝就是崇高，可是 you're just kind of like you don't have to interact with people.
Yeah, you're just there. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm there, but I'm not there.
Because social media and the internet nowadays makes you always feel like you have to connect with everybody.
True.
But sometimes you just want to
Sit back
and just experience it, but in a way that you don't have to interact.
我觉得光想到就很兴奋。
It's just an option. I think that's it. We have more options nowadays. So I think that's the main point.
回去 type 一下那个 keywords，搞不好真的有。
Maybe.
Yeah.
If you want to escape the fast pace of everyday life and take a relaxing trip, give slow TV a try and enjoy the calming feeling it brings.
这就有点像老师刚刚讲的，对不对？如果你想要逃离日常生活的快节奏，然后来一趟放松的旅行，不妨试试看慢电视，享受它带来的平静的感觉。
Yes. So we talked about this word before, but just to remind you, pace means the speed in which something happens. So the fast pace of life, the fast pace of everyday life, 就是每一天就是快节奏。And if you want to escape that, 你想逃离那个东西 and take a relaxing trip, give slow TV a try. When you give something a try, that just means like, you know, there's no pressure. Yeah, just give it a try. You know, you don't have to commit to it. When you commit to something, C-O-M-M-I-T, that means that you have to like promise that you're going to stick with it.
Yeah.
No, if you give something a try, there's no pressure.
No pressure, 没有压力。
Yeah, what's the harm in giving something a try? And if you do, and you might enjoy the calming feeling that it brings.
搞不好我们也可以用很慢的速度讲 A, B, C, D, 然后讲7个小时。
But then that might annoy people too. So you just never know. Because there's no dialogue.
You have your thing.
There's no dialogue
True.
in these types of slow TV content. But hopefully, whatever you guys learn from our past 2 lessons about slow TV, whether or not you want to experience it for yourself or you think it's something that's not for you, doesn't matter. I hope you learned a lot from the English part, right?
Yes.
Okay. So thanks for tuning in for the past 2 days, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.